I'd like to call this meeting of the Bellingham City Council to order.
Good evening, Council. Bill Boyd, Fire Chief. My presentation tonight is to provide information as we know it today about the events that transpired on March 30th, a tragic day in the city of Bellingham. I want you to keep in mind that the information that we've gathered to date is preliminary information, and it could change as we continue our investigation and after-action review process. This was and continues to be a multi-agency effort. As I mentioned earlier, we had to immediately call in neighboring fire agencies to help out, and we used them. The rest of the agencies listed assisted in the emergency response and subsequent recovery, family support, cleanup, and investigative efforts. One of the ones I want to really highlight here that had a profound impact both personally and organizationally is our support officers. They're a dedicated group of volunteers trained and deployed to support families and loved ones during crisis. They worked really hard on this incident, and their work is greatly appreciated by all of the emergency response and unified command agencies that participated. Now I'd like to invite up Lieutenant Vanderyacht to briefly talk about the operations of the Unified Command.
Thank you. In terms of the investigation, with the first day, early in the first day, it was determined that this was going to be a long-term event. This was going to be, and there were going to be a lot of stakeholders, a lot of key folks that were going to need to be involved in this operation to be successful and to move forward properly. And finally, the family care, and I will echo absolutely that the support officer program is an amazing program, and the family we absolutely made it critical that the family was going to be treated with the utmost dignity and care and concern. Any critical moves that we were going to make, we communicated through the support officers to them. We were able to make sure that they had early notifications of us finding the victims, when the boat was going to finally come out of the water. And they're continuing to this day. As a matter of fact, Kendra Castelli is the director for the support officers, and I just spoke to her on the phone this afternoon, and she's continuing on multiple times during every day into talking with the families. And they're an amazing resource for us and for fire and our community.